Everyone shut up.
I've got the screen record on.
Oh,
hell yeah, brother.
that was so appropriate.
That's funny.
That was worth it.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. Fire department shows up.
How was that? Nice?
That was good. That was good. You got a new intro now.
Nice. Smoky.
What's up? How's everybody doing?
What's that?
What's that?
What's that?
Party time! Party time!
Everybody saying hi.
Bud.
Howdy,
Bud
howdy.
eyes. Brr. How's everyone's day?
Mine.
Long, lonely.
I'm in Cleveland, Tennessee with 98% humidity. How you think my day is?
Yeah.
Swampy. Feeling swampy there, Buck?
I got a case of the Sierra Alpha going on.
Yeah.
For those that were in the military, we'll get that reference.
Yep.
Used
I
to be
wasn't in
called
the
Delta
military,
Ride.
but I still know.
About damn time you connected.
You having troubles, Ray Ray?
Yeah,
What's up, Evil Ray?
this piece of crap laptop finally updated, and now I'm disconnected from the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So I'll go to my phone.
The
I'd
satellite.
rather read it off
like
my
us.
screen than my phone.
That's a big
The other
panel.
day I
Yeah.
went out back.
Hear that all the time.
Yeah. It's like juggling.
Rodney.
Yeah. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rod, how are you, man? There goes the neighborhood.
And Jim. Hey, Jim.
Hey,
Ray
Jim.
Moto Life.
What's up, Rod? Evil Rick, how are you?
Just like that, we're caught up.
Evil Rick.
Me.
No internet connection.
You're always having internet problems, Mr. Greg. But you
I
know,
do. I do.
You never lose connection though. I never see you lose connection.
Disconnected, secured. Okay, well then why?
Yeah.
There you go.
It just wants to F with you, Ray.
Yeah.
It's trying,
Saying,
it's
look
trying
what I
to
can do.
get through.
Yeah, it's always something. One day when I grow up, I might buy a real computer.
Get real problems.
Yeah.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a
Mm.
bike riding
I-
kid.
I refuse to grow up.
Well, we're men. We don't never grow up. We just grow old.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can get some decent budget laptops, $600-700, but you probably ain't gonna be satisfied. You know, you get something brand new, you expecting some performance, and works
Yeah.
nice maybe for a little while, but still struggles. You gotta spend
Yeah.
like well over 1,000, at least 1,000, maybe $1,500 to get a decent, updated.
Yeah.
Make sure when you do, you get a real computer and not a real laptop, and not a Chromebook or
Oh yeah,
one of
yeah.
those kind of books. Those
Yeah.
are awful.
You know, this crappy thing I'm using my daughter give to me, and it's probably 50 years old.
Yeah, it's struggling then.
I can't even do
Yeah.
StreamYard on it.
It has brain fog.
Yep.
That's what happens to them. You doing comment?
Yeah, I'll do them. I got it.
I just was doing. Forgot about him for a little bit.
All right.
A mild brain fart.
I wasn't paying attention either, to be honest.
Neither. I was looking up trying to get that damn video to
I was
work. And
just staring off at the screen like, ha ha ha.
What's up, Rod B?
I over medicated a little before the show.
There's,
Huh?
there's just some
Give
balloons,
you-
Rod B.
that's why I put that off to the side.
Oh,
I was like, it's enough of that for right now.
That's what she said.
In diapers and goodbye.
in fact, it was way too much.
It was way too much.
She never said that.
Yeah, she never said that. It's right.
Ooh.
Story of my life.
This is there.
Baby stage to baby stage. Yeah.
Diapers to diapers.
Yep.
Hey, Evil. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Evil Rick. Evil Rick.
What's up, Rick? I'm chicken.
Sardine dippers, diaper dippers.
Hey, Gloria.
Glory.
Sardine diapers go back in diapers. Yeah, Ray. Isn't that the damn truth? Like, nobody likes to take care of a cute little old man or lady when they're 90.
Yeah.
That's not like you don't get the same care as a baby.
Yeah.
Huh?
No.
After all we've done.
Now think about it. Think about this. When our children are infants and they're young like that and they're in diapers, they're in Pampers, Huggies, and Loves. Then when we get older, and some of us, need it.
Just depends whether we'll take care of them or not.
Yeah,
Depends.
exactly. It just depends whether they'll change our diaper or not. You knew exactly where I was going with that, Mr. Dean.
Yeah.
Is
we
there
come to
something you
this
need,
world.
Mr. Dean? Mr. Dean, is there something you need to tell us? You fixing to have
I've been
the
thinking
pins
about
or
you,
something?
yeah.
Yeah. We come in the world wearing diapers. We'll leave this world wearing diapers.
Oh, hell no. I ain't leaving this world in diapers.
I'm
you
leaving.
Can shoot me.
I'm leaving this world the same way I came in this world. Left foot first and screaming like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick you could be doing the ultimate.
So in other words, I
burnout,
came
let
in-
go of the clutch.
That should explain everything. See, I came into this world ass backwards.
Ass backwards.
Well,
Free.
I come in breastfeeding. I'm leaving breastfeeding.
Mhm.
Wishful.
Hell yeah. Well, I'll be right back.
Oh, chicken.
yeah.
How you doing, man?
I'm so grateful that there's not much we can say that will make Miss Lolly blush.
Yeah.
Nah.
You got a good woman there, Frog.
Let me tell you.
You got a good woman there, brother.
She is married to me.
Right.
I didn't think he was a saint there at home.
You know, when the first time
Oh, no, he
I
behaves at
seen
home. He
her,
don't say none of these things.
The first time I seen her, she was walking down the alley, and I was like, "Hey, girl, I like the way your butt waves at me," because it was like, "Hey, hey." Each cheek was just waving back at me as I was staring at it.
Yeah.
So
Is that a swing or is that your you know what chewing gum? Right?
We can't
yeah,
we can't laugh at that because he's probably telling the truth.
Uh,
it is the truth.
I turned around and
I
said,
was
"Well, thank
hanging
you,"
out
and
for
that
a
was all
second.
they wrote.
You're doing
Yeah.
the rest of this with you.
And look at the
Hello,
the memories. Look at the memories that's created since then.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Jess, how are you?
She never forgot about me.
Brown Chicken, did you have a chance to watch any of those shows on the big screen?
We fight for the first 9 months to get back out of that thing. Then we spend the rest of our life trying to get
Trying
back
to
in.
get back in. Endless circle of death.
Damn. Don't let that door hit you in the, you know what on the way out because you ain't coming back.
Oh,
Ever.
Ever.
Never.
You got the
Booey, Baba
two more
Booey.
pictures in the Google chat there, Moto.
Papa Boone.
I had 'em up. And I must have.
Dinner and dessert.
Yeah. There they are. There they are. Anybody
What's
hungry?
the weather like, Frog?
Hot.
What did you think of it, Brown Chicken? They were pretty jamming. That was those are their most recent shows. I think I sent you. I don't know which ones I sent you to be honest.
Lord have mercy.
There's some
That's
lolly
a
goodness.
apple caramel turnover.
Oh, no.
Caramel
I
under
think,
the
I
apple.
think we need to quit showing stuff like that.
But that's like that. I go to Publix and I'm like that's nothing. I was like, I'm like Lolly's got this place.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, the stuff I see that Lolly makes, like it puts Publix to shame.
Oh, I want the red one.
Look at
raspberry.
Dude.
You know, their
Yeah,
stuff
those
looks
cherries.
good, but then like when you get it, it has a kind of a
cherry and
blah,
cinnamon.
plain taste to it in most grocery stores where, homemade or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you designed all that too, the flip flops and making it look like that.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Here's a suggestion, Frog and Lolly. Find you a food trailer you can pull behind the motorcycle.
Yeah.
I'll get the other one.
That would be awesome.
Try Goldwing.
That's too much work.
Food trailer.
Like I said,
Oh,
you don't get this all the time. I gotta feel like doing it.
yeah.
You see how much stuff I get. I mean, come on. Fluffy cheesecake, pineapple upside down cake, fritters out the wazoo.
Yeah, all that.
Diabetes are us.
Diabetes are
Yeah.
us.
You gotta make sure
Bring
it's
your
fed.
insulin. Bring your insulin, an extra.
A little jar with you.
Look at
That's a
that.
lolly concoction.
That's awesome.
BYOB. Why do you do that with BI? What something insulin? Here's
Is that sweet or is it savory?
No, that's dinner. You have to get the other picture where it's open so you can see what all's in it.
BYOB. Bring your own bolus.
Oh,
I told them they weren't going to get that it was a fend for yourself night, and then I decided to cook because
I see Frank's in there.
it's
Mm-hmm.
smoked sausage,
Oh,
peas, carrots,
yeah.
pasta, cheese. It needs a
Shell.
little more onion and pepper.
Dude, my
Shell.
sugar goes up just from
Cheese
looking
and
Yeah, that-
crackers on top.
Yeah, that really looks jacked up right there. That's just
looks
terrible.
jacked
With the
up.
creamy sauce.
Told you that a long time ago.
Southern sausage
Bro,
casserole.
like my sugar goes up just from looking at it.
Oh, it looks so good.
Like, damn, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how am I supposed to start guessing the carbs on that if I were to start eating?
Now I got a serious question. Now, why couldn't none of that been in my mail call?
Mm.
Yeah.
Not that I'm being greedy or nothing, but
That's right, Rod. Only people with functioning pancreases.
Hey, well, you got some, geez, from California.
Oh man.
Whole bunch of. Did you
Oh,
polish
yeah.
all that stuff off yet?
Almost. I'm almost done. I got the cranberries left and I got the chicken breast left. And I'm holding off on that until
Yeah.
I make rice. I need beef broth to make the rice. I don't like making the rice with water.
Mm-hmm.
I want it flavored.
I have to get the ingredients, Rod B. I haven't got the ingredients yet, but I'll get it made for you. So give me a little time for the picture. I don't think it'd last in the mail coming all the way over there.
Yeah.
I would eat it anyway. I would eat it anyway. I don't care.
Did you hear that a little bit?
I did.
Yeah, what was
Yeah.
That was Mac.
that?
Mac. Yeah, he sent me something that was like, damn. Like,
No kidding. Oh, he's rapping now? He's rapping, bro. Oh my god.
okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, sick bastard.
Okay.
Oy vey.
Oy vey, bro. So I could see Mac typing in NWA. Okay, Dr. Dre.
That sounded like Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys.
yeah, a little bit didn't it?
You know,
Yeah.
and be like, come up with this.
Straight down Brooklyn.
I was
Yeah.
like, wow, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
What am I listening to?
Wannabe wants to know what you thought of the apple pie filling she sent you.
That was, you know, I had a tiny bit of that each time, and I made that last. It was so difficult to make that last week's, but
I
I
don't know how you do it.
last. That one had to last at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The ones lasted like 3 weeks, and I'm down to the chicken breast and a tiny bit of salsas and the cranberries. I'm surprised I held on to the cranberries so long. The apple pie filling was absolutely ridiculous. Okay, all right, that stuff should be absolutely illegal because that stuff is off the hook.
All right. I want to know from Jessica how her writing class is going.
Yeah, she's got one more to go. I think tomorrow is
Yep.
tomorrow the
That's probably the weekend.
Finally, the sun is set behind the pines.
Not Friday. Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow is Monday part 5.
Yesterday was Friday.
Yeah, I know.
Monday part 5 is tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Monday, part 5.
Yeah, it is. My half day Friday went to a full day Friday, so it is a Monday 5.
I was going to
Is it
share.
just- Is it just me, but could Wannabe be Angel's twin?
No,
No.
With that picture?
no.
They could be sisters.
In that picture.
Yeah.
One more
Cousins.
good so far. Learn sharp turns and emerge. Good. That's great.
Yep. That's
It's
one
just
of the
gonna-
most important parts.
Scarf and cook up a storm and make more content. Lolly.
It's funny.
Here, I'm not even going to try to say it. I'm just going to put it up. There you go. This is Jessica's latest. Look at her. Look at her talking and signing.
Oh wow, yeah.
So I'm not going to start the 10-minute timer yet because I don't feel super strong enough venting. So I'm going to wait until I see a good steady vent, and then I'll start the timer for 10 minutes and let it vent for 10 minutes.
I love that for some reason. I think that's so awesome you do that. Nana Grace does that on a lot of her stuff, and she knows how to sign. And I was just wondering because she was on the other day we were talking about it, and then I see that you do it as well, and I was like, man, I hope she gets to see that because she really appreciates that stuff too. You don't see too many people doing that. That's a great skill to have, and good that you do it on your videos. That ever catches on, people.
Jessica, just remember, the motorcycle naturally wants to go in a straight line and stand upright and go straight. So you'll get the counter steer and the balance and everything, and the,
Yeah, counter steering just come naturally, kind of. I feel like.
Yeah.
Bike's so heavy, anyways. Like you kind of don't want to force it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
it is easier to do that way.
Yeah, and then you'll get the feel of like gassing it through the turns or less gas through the turns, depending on where you're tracking and the road and stuff. Baby steps. Baby steps.
What's up, Quick Shoe?
Rod, my hair's too short for rollers.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Not your beard, Mr. Ray.
No,
Yeah.
I can roll my beard.
Hey, Mr. Ray looks like a prime candidate for an upcoming beard shaving event for Forgotten Angels.
No.
Just saying. I'm growing my hair out for my second annual Mohawk.
Eventually, I'm sorry, I'm talking to you while I'm not putting the comments up.
Such a bad host.
Yeah, a lot of the captions are bad.
Hi,
They don't
Cliff.
say what they're supposed to.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So what you say? I was trying to be inclusive and.
Oh, sorry. And signing for the deaf because not all the videos have captions.
Yeah, got to read those good comments.
Hi, Quick.
Hey, Quick Shoe.
It's easy, but my mind can't grasp it. That's all right. You don't have to. It'll come in time,
Oh, yeah.
experience, and the
Like
feel.
breathing.
Yeah, you won't even realize that you're counter steering with your body.
No.
Start doing it. You'll be like, oh, that's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Just parking lot practice. Parking lot practice.
That's a different.
Parking lot practice.
That you
Parking
actually
lot practice.
turn and steer, and then when you're actually riding and going a certain speed, the counter centrifugal force has a different way of. But I mean, it's all like when you lean, you're going to turn. You kind of naturally as it goes, it just takes you right there.
Yeah.
You talk him into it, Rod, and we'll see how it goes.
Going
Can't
slow is way different, though.
Yeah.
What is?
Going slow, like really
Yeah,
slow.
yeah, it is. Yeah, that's where all the danger happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Slow speeds is where the bike becomes heavier. The faster you go, obviously,
Yes.
the lighter the motorcycle becomes.
Mm-hmm. And always look for like if there's a lot of rocks or just pebbles, even because just the smallest slip, once you stop and your foot hits it and it kicks out. I'm not trying to scare you to death, but you just gotta. That's just stuff to be aware of. It can catch you off guard, and you might just do a small little slip, and your heart will get pounding. But you'll know.
Try to always wear gloves because the first thing you're gonna, God forbid if you go down, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put your hands out.
Yeah, you won't. It'll be good. Just watch where you go, and I'm sure Rob will take you to places that you're not going to have problems with, because I'm sure he'll ride with you the first many rides.
Many rides.
Yeah. And just, constantly, it's unfortunate, but you got to constantly be thinking of every scenario that's approaching you. And there's
Yeah.
multiple scenarios in every approach. So it's like a guessing game. What can happen?
Mhm.
You got to learn how to
Baby
predict
steps.
the future.
Baby steps.
Baby stuff. Right.
Situation awareness is a big deal on a bike.
Yeah.
But that's when all your speaking of situation awareness, that's when all your senses come alive too, and you get that exhilaration and that rush of being one with your environment as well.
Yeah.
That's for the one who has any sense.
Gloves and spare underwear. Notice my shifting was a little challenging too. I was using steel toe boots and it was hard to feel the gears. Felt like I double shift up. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You'd be, at least you won't be hurting that old toe and something too thin either.
You should just get some
Nice
like,
little
little
T-bone.
lighter
Hey,
shoes.
T-Bone.
Like something like a little light. That way you don't. I feel like it's almost dangerous. Having like I don't know.
You could
Too-
change your boots too. I don't know how many
Well,
different
now
you got. Like maybe try a pair
got
of
You done missing the yummies, T-Bone.
recording time.
Well,
Record time.
T-bone.
Record time. I was thinking recording time. I'm like, what are you recording? How you doing, T-Bone?
Well,
That's
T-Bone,
pretty
I have a
good.
suggestion
That
how
ain't
you can
come
piss
out.
it. I got a suggestion, T-Bone, how you can piss everyone off in the chat or in the panel except me. Go get you a challenger like you keep talking about. That'll piss everybody off except me.
Don't piss me
But
off.
I'm weird that way.
I don't care what you ride.
Tell us. Yeah, for real.
I'd get a dark horse.
Yeah, it's not Friday yet. I kept on thinking tomorrow was Friday. I mean, tomorrow was Friday. Today was Friday. I kept on thinking.
No, second cousin's in the house.
Quick Show started working again too, by the way, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it sounds is killing them. Ha, ha.
Yeah, well,
He's like me. He ain't used to working.
yeah.
What's up, Jason Goes?
Ooh, I always wear steel-toed, sometimes with metal tarsal plate. My work boots, that's what I like to ride in. When I first started riding, and when you get a sport bike, I had to get those cool Ninja Turtle boots, and but they're really protective. I watched a guy do a wheelie and fall off the back of his bike, and of course your foot goes down first, and about twisted his ankle and foot off. I was the one that took him to the hospital. Well, I didn't take him there. I mean, I went to the hospital there with him. I didn't know him, but just that, like a day or two.
Yeah.
Went out riding with us, and his wife was out of town, and he was in the military, and it was just crazy what happened. They said it was really good that he had those boots on. It probably tore his foot off. So I went and bought me some.
Yeah.
Not like I do wheelies, but I mean, if something happens and you get that foot underneath your bike, I mean, good God, look what happens when you have tennis shoes on. You'd be wishing you had boots. But anyway, it was
Steve,
weird.
Steve from Indian Ridge has multiple stories of customers stating that the doctor said without those boots you would have lost your foot.
Well, the last 6 or 7 months, I just got used to wearing my tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do, unfortunately.
Yeah, we've all done. I once in a while. When I don't, though, it's like after I got used to wearing it, it's just like putting on that stupid freaking body armor I do that's like a vest and it's got all hard shells, and it's like that one day I don't. I'll be like,
I ain't never wore these riding.
No.
These hey dudes? No. See how flexible I am? I'm still limber enough I can give y'all some gratuitous foot action.
You've been doing yoga in your spare time?
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Come on, that was good for a laugh. I don't care who you are. That was funny right there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. So I should have won. Oh. And then bounce out for a while. Okay, Rick. All right, man. Oops.
Oh, I don't do no Pilates, Rod B. No. It's just the type of trucking work I do. I keep plenty of exercise, rolling the tarp back across this trailer, swinging the door open, pulling the mud flaps off. That's a good bit of exercise every day.
I don't think they realize how heavy the tarps are.
They're no joke. They're not standard flatbed tarps. They're probably twice as thick as a standard flatbed tarp.
Yeah, go with something thinner, Jess. Just for the test, you know.
Definitely have to feel the controls. That's why I like my thick leather gloves, but they're kind of a pain. Like you can't feel anything. All right, T-Bone, ride safe.
They give you a clean bill of health, Tara? Yeah. All right, T-Bone.
Sprouting Lotus.
See you later.
Nice.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that, Rod B? That sounds like
John.
That sounds like walking a dog for him to take a dump and smelling a flower or something.
Yes, good for you, Tara. That's great. Downward dog into sprouting lotus. You never heard of that before? Oh man.
Hey, look, as long as y'all are picking on me, y'all are leaving everybody else alone, and I'm good with it. Yeah, when me and my deck have had enough, we'll go sulk in the corner and pout.
Yeah.
Everything else may have left the chat, but my deck is still standing strong.
Deck is still good for you. So anybody got anything going on this weekend's Leesburg? I know that. Leesburg's like an hour and something minutes south of me. I was thinking
What's in Leesburg?
Leesburg
Bike
Bike Fest.
Fest.
Oh. No, I'm not making that. I'm all the way over here.
I don't know if I'm making it. I got no money to make it. So that's a big NO, I guess, for me. That ain't happening.
Well, I'm loading tomorrow afternoon to deliver in Tampa Monday morning.
Nice.
Oh. Nice.
So you're coming down here?
Well, I'll be stopping. I'll be stopping at home.
Yeah.
Because Saturday night I gotta be at North Florida Speedway Saturday night to do some filming for a racing series. It's just kicking off their first race Saturday night. I was asked to put my creator skills to work by another. They don't have a YouTube channel. They got a Facebook group, so I got to capture some content for their Facebook group.
What are you gonna use?
My phone, just like I do in my videos.
What
I mean,
phone?
I don't have any fancy cameras.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
I'm not no big time YouTuber.
Nah, me neither. I'm just
Who is?
But I'm in the presence of royalty.
What's up, Flippin' Zippo?
I wish I was a YouTuber.
Well, Mr. Ray, the views you get every month, I've gotten since I started my channel, all combined. So talk that all you want.
Well, it's all right. I get anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 a day. I think I got a little over 5,000 views yesterday.
Good for you, Mr. Baker.
Since I premiered my video, what was it, Saturday? I premiered my video. Just since Saturday, I've picked up a couple dozen subscribers. Not that that matters, but there's been a lot of feedback and a lot of comments and stuff from non-subscribers, and then I keep getting the notifications that people kind of like what I'm doing, and I'm like, that kind of makes me feel good that my message is resonating with people, even though it was just right around my hometown.
Yeah, I try.
People want to live vicariously through these videos through others, and I think that's a lot of the reason why they tune in, because for some reason or another they're stuck in their jobs and they're stuck in their cities and they're this and they're that, and they want to see and see places and see things that they can't otherwise see unless they search for it on these devices that we use.
Yeah. Quick, don't pay attention to the numbers. I don't even look at my numbers. Every time I look at my numbers, I get mad. So I try not to look at them. Try not to pay any. Oh.
It'll pick up.
Oh, I didn't know we had a name for that. Gotta put the comment. You put the comment down. And the rest of it.
Yeah, hold on.
There you go.
Well, alrighty, there's that.
That's Raymoto.
From Facebook, isn't it?
Nice.
French
Looks
vanilla
good.
vodka.
Sweet.
Where's the other one? Can I not?
That looks like a rattlesnake with extra.
Like, it won't let me go to the next picture. They're shutting it out. Okay, we'll just do that.
Yeah, I might see different places.
The Reese's peanut butter earthquake cake.
Yeah, I love Friendly's Reese's peanut butter sundae. Oh, nightmare. So good. It's ginormous, dude. It's like 10 scoops of ice cream, hot fudge, peanut butter fudge.
I want that.
Damn.
Peanut butter fudge.
Damn.
Who's fixing that?
Who made that?
Ray is sharing them, Raymoto, and I don't know where he's getting them from. If this is,
It looks like a Facebook post that I've seen. But that's why I was wondering, are you making them, Ray?
Yeah, Ray, send them out, man.
Yeah,
Freeze them.
Can't share them unless you're making them at your house, man.
Yeah,
they do look delicious.
They look pretty. Not as good as Wally's, but they look good.
Oh, thank you, Six.
I need still 1,500 hours. Wow.
Yeah, I got plenty of wash hours. I need subs.
Wash hours. It sounds like some wash hours. You took a shower today.
Yeah, wash showers.
Wash. Yeah. Plenty of wash hours this week. Hey, that's awesome.
We're working on it. Take and go. We'll get you there.
Yeah, we'll get you there.
On that topic, Mr. Dean, I just emailed you one that relates to truck drivers.
All right.
Yeah.
The flavor profiles are delicious.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if I don't have like pasta, I won't crave pasta. Like, if I don't have carbs, I won't crave carbs. But as soon as that, like, if they say 2 weeks and you won't crave it anymore.
I see Journey of Jerry. I see my Northern Georgia brother in the chat. What's up, Jerry? Thanks for calling me back. These are all mine. You can't have none. I got them on the ready.
Nice.
They probably melted.
Nope.
I like those in the refrigerator.
Ray, those look
freezer.
banging too, though.
I
Banana
think
pudding.
Kaylee-
Perfect timing popping in, Jerry.
Did you hit send, Buck? Just double checking.
Did you hit? Yeah, there it goes.
Y'all sweet. I don't have anything sweet.
I got sweet.
There it is. It came in now.
What's up, John?
John, Mr. Road Reality.
Yeah, Mr. Dean, you'll like that because it's truck driver related.
All right.
Ray, does Miss Katie
Got
cook
another Ray.
or bake
Ray.
for you?
Got another rainbow photo coming up too. So just made this lemon banana pudding.
Wow.
So
Good
as
evening,
soon-
John.
Damn.
take a peek at that.
Hey, John. How are you, man? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, a
Howdy.
good clear your head video today. You did.
Yeah. Saw that.
Night quick shoe.
Oh, yeah, you come down in the slum, huh, John?
Just walking up to that bike and knowing you're gonna hop on one of those things would clear my head. I'd be like, forget about it. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Whew.
John come down to the ghetto to say hey.
So long, quick.
Later, quick, dude.
Take care, John. I'll see you later. Jelly's rolling stone me.
All right, quick, Chief.
I live in the ghetto. Ghetto gets this every day. Oh, that's funny.
Every day. Yeah, it is, John. Here too, man.
Damn. That's what I think about Gainesville.
I think it's everywhere now.
Night,
Yeah.
All right,
Jim.
Jim.
Take care, Jim.
See you, Jimbo.
And me to my soul.
Damn, dude, that dude's about to back into that damn truck.
Yeah,
I'm in
huh?
the truck stop here at the Pilot. I just before you
Ugh.
went live and before I joined in, the truck over here. Oh yeah, there you go. There's one for the truck drivers.
Yeah,
Awful, dude.
it's awful.
Oh,
That's awful.
That's
Scram, get out of here. Come on,
Wasting
get.
good Jack Daniels.
Oh my God. Ew.
That
The
is-
lot lizard.
that
Probably
is-
not even albacore.
That's I don't even know what to say about
That
that.
ain't even right.
I got nothing.
That's not even right.
Well, for those of us that drive trucks and are used to drive trucks,
Parts.
we can kind of.
Yeah,
I think I'm
There's not any profession,
top
even
shelf
truck
truth right
drivers,
there.
that would that's nasty.
I'm permanently damaged from reading that, dude.
you can't unread that.
I can't unread that is right, Moto. That's like permanently seared into
Love
my-
you guys.
It's an damage, yeah.
That's how you know I love you all.
That was not impressive at all.
Uh-huh.
What if you put some blueberries in it?
Nope.
Oh, it should have had
That'll make
rotten.
it worse, Desert. Come
Yeah,
on.
wait a minute. It should have been garnished with rotten cherries.
Oh,
First of all, as soon as you said tuna juice, I was like, oh,
man.
I drained the tuna juice out.
Yeah.
First of all, for a reason.
All right, here comes Raymoto's.
Yeah, we need something good to cover that up.
Blu-ray. Do. Boom, boom, boom.
Look at that.
For trout.
Looks good.
Hell yeah.
Banana cream pie. Yeah.
Oh.
Banana pudding cake.
Banana, yeah, I thought he said banana pudding cake.
Vanilla wafers.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, it's right in front of the computer. This is a live shot. This is right underneath the sick bastard live stream, I bet.
Now,
Barry's
banana
watching
pudding
something
is
else.
his favorite, so now I'm going to have to make banana pudding cake. Thanks a lot, Ray.
Yeah,
Nice.
spot Ray.
Thanks, Ray.
Ray.
Thank you, Ray.
Thanks, Ray.
That's gross.
I could just see him sitting there laughing and smiling at us.
Tuna for
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Ugh. Oh, I just can't. I don't drink, and just the thought of it. I almost got sick on one shot of whiskey down at the campground. It's like, is that a sign? I look it up. Or I'm looking up. Like, is that a sign? Because I'll never do that again. I swear everything that's holy God.
We won't discuss last October.
Yeah, you're a mess.
God.
I know what you did last summer.
Oh,
I know what you did.
I know what you did.
So
Isn't that a
gross.
scary movie last summer? I know what you did last summer, right? Isn't it some horror or something?
I can't drink at all.
It's horror.
Damn, that glare is still terrible.
Yeah.
Close your curtain.
I am gonna pull it back. Shit, I thought the sun was down enough. Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see a Charlie Foxtrot? Look at this mess.
Ray's Moto Life, send me that recipe.
Hold on. Let me blast you. Hold on, Buck. There we go.
This one's trying to get over here into a parking spot. This one's trying to get over here into his parking. They're trying to navigate the same space at once.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And this dude's fixing to try to blindside back in beside me.
Go out there, dress like a lizard and distract him, Buck. Could you do that?
Just tell him
Put
to
on
leave.
top or
He's
something?
actually got a spotter out there helping him. That's rare.
Got that.
Yeah, as he pulled up for it, you
He's
can
gonna-
get your truck door up.
Coming for you.
Here goes your truck.
Bam!
Well, what happened a while ago? This truck here's the one that got hit. Look there by the sleeper. That I
Yeah.
saw happen right before y'all went live.
Oh,
And
Yeah,
now it's fixing to get hit again.
Yeah.
damn.
Well,
It looks like you can get a nice turning radius with those fifth wheels like that, huh?
Gotta
With the-
cut that shit back.
Yeah,
What is-
little truck.
Where's the spotters go?
They said
Super.
fuck it.
Is that a
go up
gooseneck
there.
trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah. You do a nice job.
Big boy.
Come on, dude.
Get
You
out there
must
and
be a
make them
rookie
nervous,
if you
Buck.
can't get a gooseneck.
I
in
got you on YouTube. Live stream.
there. You're alive.
You're on live, yeah. Like Ed Bassmaster. Put you on the news, man.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Bonehead
news.
Truckers. This is Bonehead
Yeah.
Truckers live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is he
Epic
doing?
Trucking Fails live stream.
No.
Oh man, he had that
Let
shit.
that guy come through. That's what he did. That was nice.
He's gonna give up. He's gonna give up.
I'm
You're
going
so
somewhere
close.
else. Taking my
He gave up.
basketball.
Hey, go tell him
Hey,
you'll
stop.
park it for $50.
Oh, man. He said, "Buck ready with the air horn." Yeah, get that hand on the air horn up there.
Ashamed of myself is right, Jerry.
There you go.
I mean,
Look at
this is
Dude, we got
this
action.
is madness.
It's mayhem.
They just fly through there too, like it ain't nothing. Like you don't want to just casually walk around.
That gray truck's trying to back in his spot, and everybody keeps blowing around him and won't let him get in his spot.
You would be ashamed of yourself, Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm probably giving Jerry some real PTSD moments right now too.
yeah.
You must be Indian.
You're going everywhere. You
No,
must be Indian. Oh.
in Jerry's former life, he drove a truck too.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I thought he still did. No?
And Sick drove a truck for a little bit. You did too, Mr. Dean. So
Yeah, very short. Hauled some beer around for a while. Went to DC a couple times, Baltimore, Greensboro.
oh Lord help you.
Maryland.
You got baptized by fire.
I got to go through the
Baltimore and DC. Yeah, you got thrown right into fire.
Minneapolis.
No grease, no nothing.
Yeah, and there's always, road construction. And then the time I went to Maryland, Dover. We had to go through the 24-mile, 2-tunnel, that long ass bridge.
Right.
Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. You got 2 tunnels you go over. It's
Okay, I'm through hogging the screen now.
yeah. Oh, sorry.
Later, outlaw.
There you
All
go.
right, I gotta take off, guys.
Yeah.
Good seeing
All
everybody.
right, man.
All right, outlaw.
Be safe.
Hey, before you go, outlaw, have you gotten any riding in?
Yeah, every day.
Okay.
No
okay.
content.
No,
You got
I don't
time
like.
for it.
I don't know. I just haven't been feeling it.
That's it.
Oh God.
Nothing wrong with
Oh no. Here we go.
that. All right,
This
bro.
is pulling in here on fire.
But yeah, that's my only mode of transportation. So like, if I work at 2 a.m. and I gotta go far, that's what I'm riding.
Yep.
So then I'm
You put a
like,
camera on just for purposes,
no, I need to put my helmet on first.
He's a little close to be backing in, ain't he?
What's up, Rouse neighbor?
They smoke all over outside of his hood.
All right. Anyways, peace.
Peace.
Desert.
Desert. Bye-bye. Good to see him, man.
Yeah, I'm missing a lot of stuff because hell, earlier I saw 2 trucks pull through the parking lot with flat tires and they didn't even know it.
Huh.
Shoot, man, just checking in. Hope you all well. Good Lord, Carrie, how are you doing, man?
Hey, Rob.
Sorry, wasn't trying to steal the show. I just saw something pretty freaking cool again.
Saw something shiny.
Lot lizard.
Here's something. Let's see if we can.
That
See if
last
you-
one was
tell me if
smoking all
you
out
can
from under the
hear
hood.
the,
Like
the noise. That's a fun ride.
Yeah.
No, they no wheelies.
that's an awesome camera you got in the mount. Where can't I get one of them
Yeah.
cameras?
It never runs out of battery juice either.
It's like most truck drivers. It's solar powered.
Yeah.
For those that don't know that
Lightweight.
reference, that's the
Lightweight.
truck
yeah.
drivers that don't start driving until after the sun comes up and they go to bed before the sun goes down.
That's
That's
that
a solar-powered
3-camera
truck
view if I want to do, and I don't always like putting that thing because I usually don't like lately. I got so much content from the past. I try to shut my mouth every day that I go to work. So because if I say something and stuff, I'm gonna want to save it because my ego is gonna think it's important. So I just try to use it for traffic, and something interesting happens or bizarre, I'll have it, recorded.
Hello, Red
Because you
Lady.
never know out there, man. Some crazy stuff happens, and
Yeah.
I like to have my stuff on, or even police interaction. You just don't know.
Yeah. Crash cam.
It's what American AU what is his name? American
American
Uncensored.
Uncensored.
Yeah,
Hey,
know,
Red.
which I listened to his video today. Oopsie, sorry. Jeremy was up. I'll put it back up then. Do not ride the rockets anymore. I kind of like living. Yeah. Yeah, but that was a safe place until I hit the interstate. Nothing's safe, really. But
See,
I just I was checking to make sure my clutch wasn't slipping. Okay.
and see, Jerry saves all his scrapes and scars and stuff for the camp house.
Yeah.
Between the Road King and the Grom.
Yeah, the clutch is working great. If y'all know that I've had some trouble with it, and then about the time I got home and had to hold a few more clutches in through traffic, it got hot, and I couldn't put it in neutral again today. I thought it was working, and then I guess because I was on it longer, worse traffic coming home, it got hotter. And there's no adjusting. I can't even adjust it to make it work. While I'm sitting there idling and waiting to come in the garage, I'm doing stuff and still trying to shit. It just doesn't matter what you do with the clutch cable.
You still can't. You have to actually put it up on the lift and adjust it, and then go out and test drive it every time.
No, I can adjust it right there on the clutch.
Oh, you can? Okay, all
Clutch
right.
plate lever, it has the adjustment. Yeah, that's why I said I can sit there while it's running with the clutch in, do adjustments, and check to see if I can get it in neutral, and I can't.
Oh, okay.
But before that happens, it's smooth as butter and runs. It's great. So whatever, like Ray was saying, heat and the flexing and the steel pads in it, and it's supposed to be a good quality Barnett performance clutch. Second one I've had in there. I don't know.
Well, maybe your actual clutch then.
That is the clutch, right?
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, not your clutch cable, but your actual clutch.
Well, that's what I said. That's what I was talking about. The cable's fine.
I
It's
thought
a
you were just talking about the
brand new
cable.
OEM.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I tried adjusting it. So it's a mystery. Nope. I was going to get a good report saying, hey, it works great. And then shoot, by the time I'm sitting there, the last stop traffic or two before I got home and having it neutral, I could feel it wanting to, what do they call that, trail drag or whatever, just drag on you and want to pull me just a slight bit. I said, oh, shoot, it's coming back. It came back.
Night terror.
Good night.
Night terror.
Yeah, did you find anything about your physical today?
Yeah, she passed.
It'll be a while.
She passed, she said.
Yeah, good. That's good news.
So she's good. That's good for you, Tara. I'm happy for you.
See, my throttle control is locking. Your throttle.
Must be drying out in there.
Journey of Jerry says his throttle control is locking. What does that mean?
I mean, his cable's getting stuck.
Lacking.
His throttle's getting stuck open.
Oh.
He's got to put that liquid graphite in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get away from the twisted T's, his throttle control would come back instantaneously.
Yeah.
Twisted T is some nasty stuff. Love you, bro.
I can get I think I figured out how to, these movies and stuff I said I couldn't get open early. If I put like JPEG behind it for a picture or MPEG after I upload it into the cloud, then I can do it. Otherwise, it just sits there as a file. Like, these phones are stupid. They should know that. Have a movie. I download it onto my phone. Then I want to upload it to the cloud so I can play it here. And it just shows this little bent piece of paper symbol with whatever I name it, and no whatever you call it behind it. Dot JPEG dot movie whatever.
Yeah.
Just another bitch. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm
Sorry,
not
not sorry.
sorry.
What do you want to get there, Journey and Jerry? You want to get a
Pan America.
Pan America?
I'd love one of those.
Yeah, that would be nice to throw around.
Well, see, Jerry's got the right body type for a Pan America too.
He's
a
got long
beanpole.
legs.
Oh, he's a beanpole. Yeah.
All right. They probably do this at all Harley stores. When you buy a Harley, what do they usually do when you buy a brand new Harley?
You get to ring the bell.
Okay, so I got my cousin. He sent me.
How do I know that? How do I know that? I ride an Indian.
Yeah, well, you're educated Indian rider.
You know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies what?
Watch this. All right, take a close look.
Wow.
Oops.
The bell.
Yeah, what the heck? Do you think he was a little excited?
Yeah. Damn, that's great.
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
I don't
You gotta
think I'd
speak
even
like
do
that.
that.
Working your chain.
My kind of luck, if I was to ring the bell, the
Come down on
hammer
top
would,
of
the
your
hammer the hammer would come out and smack the tank or something.
Knock your teeth
Yeah.
out or some shit. I look good now riding that Harley. Toothless wonder.
Damn.
Look tough.
Oh, that's cool one to be.
Yeah.
What song did you pick?
Yeah, what song?
Wanna be?
Get
I
your
don't remember
motor
what it was.
running.
I was there, but I don't remember what it
Been
was.
on the highway. That's what I always think of when I was younger and think of Harley Davidson was Steppenwolf.
I'd be wanting to.
You always
play
heard that in the
Mayhem.
motorcycle movies, right?
Yeah.
Growing up was the
Yeah.
Born to Be Wild.
Yeah.
That was the Harley Davidson song, as far as I knew when I was a kid.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, Jerry.
I thought for a minute when I had that night rod serviced at Harley Davidson there in Tifton that they were gonna have me ring the bell with as much money as I paid them to do all that work.
Sucker bell, sucker bell.
But I did disprove the myth because they did work on that 2007.
Rock of Ages, that's right.
I want to ask Jerry why, but you know, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I'd have done
yeah.
anything. I don't care. Ring the bell, do whatever. I'm going to go out and get on that bike and ride. I'm going to ride
Yeah.
home.
That was an awesome
I'd feel like
choice
a
of
dork if I had to
songs.
ring the bell.
You know, I didn't know I could go in and actually buy it and then bring it home that same night. I thought there was going to be like, oh, you got 2-3 days of this and that, and then you got to go get it DMV and go get your license and do all. Like, dang, this, I'd never really bought nothing new my whole life. That was my first new vehicle, you know,
Yeah.
and they do it all right there for you. It's like, I mean, I'm like, I signed this, I can ride it home tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're riding when you.
As long as you got insurance, they don't care.
Let's
Yeah.
get this stuff done. I'm ready to go. I couldn't wait. I was so happy. My kids at home waiting for me and seeing Dad come by on the thing, and my neighbors are out there waving at me, and it was a big celebration, man. It was a good time. Never forget it. And I was almost as happy the day I paid it off. 6 years later, or 7, whatever it is.
Yep.
Nice. I saw Def Leppard twice in concert.
Yeah. I saw him with Blackfoot from Blackfoot Strikes. You remember Ricky Medlock and Blackfoot?
Yeah.
He did that
Yeah.
train, take me on out of this town.
Yeah.
I think it was the first Def Leppard album ever. They were still like 18. They were like in high school when I went and saw them.
Photograph or no?
Huh?
Which first album?
On Through the Night.
Oh, I'm for the
What's up,
night.
Grumpy?
The first album, yeah, where they have the guitar on the flatbed with a truck pulling it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great, man. Everybody loved Def Leppard. Nobody was too excited about Blackfoot as much. It kind of felt bad for him because,
Yeah.
Def Leppard was a major attraction when they came out. They were young kids. They played killer rock, and you knew they was going to be something, and they were.
Oh, that'd be a good one to go.
Nice. I like Kid Rock Skinner.
Last Kid Rock concert I went to, 10,000 seats, and my ex-wife is 4 seats down from me. I was like, oh my God.
How in the world how coincidental is that?
No shit.
Wow. Yeah. Now I get what you just said.
I had a similar situation happen to me. Me and my late bride, this is 2017, 2018. She rode with me all the way out to Washington State, and she liked to play them damn machines. So we went in a casino and walk in the front door. And as soon as we walk in the front door, I run into a buddy of mine from high school that I ain't seen since high school. That was 1990 when we graduated, and it was 2018 when I bumped back into him, other side of the country.
That's wild.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been a miserable night for me, Frog, if my ex-wife would have been that close to me at a concert with all them people there. I'd have been loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. I'd have showed my ass.
Nice.
That depends. Was it your first or second?
Yeah, it was the first.
Yeah, you couldn't get away from her, so that figures she'd be there.
Yep.
I saw Metallica
She's the one
at
that got me stabbed. So.
Fairgrounds in New York State with dancing and suicidal tendencies, I believe.
Oh, wannabe. What are you saying, girl? You have to go to a concert.
Did you see him with
Not
Cliff?
American.
Sick bastard.
Yeah.
You did?
What happened? What did I see?
Well,
who?
Yeah, I said, did you see them with Cliff?
No.
Cliff Burton? No.
No, not
that
with
would have
Cliff.
been.
No.
Yeah, that would have been really cool to say he did. Cause he's.
I'm gonna have to get on Wannabe's old man.
Could have, because they were doing tours in small clubs around. Northern New Jersey with Motley Crue and stuff, and Quiet Riot, and all those small bands. Like,
so you've seen all them too, then?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of them.
Yeah, I love to see those.
Allman Brothers 40th year anniversary. I saw at the Beacon, peeking at the Beacon.
Yeah, they're good.
I did get to see Megadeth though. That was pretty damn cool.
Yeah, Megadeth. That sounds awesome.
Speaking of concerts, I'm looking forward to next month.
Oh yeah, you got a concert coming up.
And you saw the lineup. I sent you the picture of the lineup yesterday.
That's ridiculous, dude. Yeah.
And that was a gracious donation by a real good friend of mine that made sure that happened. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to go.
As good as they used to be.
They ain't as good as they once was.
Euthanasia. That was the tour I saw.
Euthanasia
with Megadeth. Yeah, and they had all the babies hung by the diapers on the line, like from China or something, like the Great Wall. And
nice.
I don't know, with Euthanasia, I'm not sure what the he always had a political type of
agenda
in his writing and stuff. So it had to do something with human trafficking, or I don't know.
Huh.
but pretty
I
intense.
seen Ozzy's bark at the moon.
Yes, I saw that in Hawaii. Was it Bark at the Moon? Or maybe the next one after. I don't remember.
Ours
But
was in
Jakey Lee was
Kentucky,
playing.
and he was being protested.
Oh, yeah.
For
The
fighting the
first one I
guy.
saw was Duluth, Minnesota with Ozzy, and they still had Randy Rhoads was alive and he died a month after I saw him.
Thank God you saw him.
A senseless plane wreck. Crazy.
It's awesome you saw him, though.
Yeah, that felt kind of iconic, almost like when I go, you saw Jimi Hendrix then? And like old Mac, yeah, I saw Jimi Hendrix, like, wow. Like, not a lot of people can say that. She didn't last long.
When I first got into the Dead, was like '89, and I went to a bunch of shows, and I got to see Brent, and then June of '90, Brent died.
Yeah.
And, I never saw him again. I was like, wow, and he was like, he just sounded so good. I don't know, he just had that awesome raspy voice that they needed, and he just complimented the Dead so well. It took two keyboardists to take over for him. Bruce Hornsby and Vince took over for Brent.
But Grumpy Old Man's mentioning Pantera was the wildest.
Yeah, I bet.
Mr. Dean, sick bastard, should we tell Grumpy Old Man, Angry D, that we watch and follow, and he's in here sometimes?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Who do you used to play with? Pantera.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Who did?
Angry D.
Angry D.
You didn't know that, Mr. Dean?
No. I
Yeah. He's talked about it. He's talked about it on his live streams on Friday nights. Yeah, he used to play. He used to be a band member of Pantera.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I never knew they even had another person ever out of all the times I've seen and heard of Pantera. So if it was, I don't know what for and when or why, but
yeah,
it couldn't have been the older. He's what, 40 some, maybe 50, is he?
Yeah,
right.
He's older than he looks all the time, because most people think he's super young, but he says he's not. Be super cool though.
I'm older than I look.
Yeah.
You look like you're 12.
What's that, Frog?
I said you look like you're 12.
Oh, shit.
My oldest granddaughter is 12.
Yeah.
My oldest granddaughter is an adult.
My oldest daughter, she will be what? Let's see. She'll be 32 this July. My youngest daughter just turned 20 in February.
My oldest, well, I have a set of twins. Were my first kids. And one of them, he's 36 or 37, 36, and he just had a Widowmaker heart attack.
Yeah.
But I had my first heart attack at 41, and my dad had his first heart attack at 41. So I told him, I was like, you need to be looking out, because, your grandpa had it and I have it. So you're next.
It runs in the genes.
In December, my uncle had a aortic aneurysm. They had a
in the brain, right? That can kill you.
Aortic is heart. He had a heart aneurysm.
Oh.
An aortic.
Still bad, right?
Still bad. That's the second time they had to crack his chest.
Yeah, I've never heard of him being good. So.
No. American Uncensored, what's up?
Hey, you here? Nice.
Yep. He just got in.
Thank you. How are you,
He's
man?
talking about you, boy.
Wait, Moto sent me a little video trying to get it up here, so shit's so small I can't see everything.
Oh, I've seen 2 of Kiss's final concerts. 2 of the 5, maybe 10.
That sounds amazing. I always wanted to see Kiss. One of the bands I always wanted to see.
Want to be?
They were
See
pretty
what-
good, I'd have to say. I think the last one we seen, I forget who was doing their opening, but they were actually better.
Ray Moto, if you want to leave a comment for this video I'm about to put up before I put the video up.
There you
That would
go,
be
old
awesome.
grumpy old man. There you go, grumpy old man. There's the link to Angry D's channel. He does motorcycle and music stuff, man. He's balls
His
to
live
wall.
streams are real entertainment too, you know, and then he goes into Rumble after an hour of YouTube. He gets on Rumble, and I guess it gets pretty raw
And
or
he's got some
fun, or like you can do
subscribers.
anything you want on there. So
Yeah.
this is Robert at home. Okay, here it is. Thank you, Ray. So it's kind of funny. Put the comment down, I guess.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. I was just, if I do both.
That's hysterical.
Yeah, you know. Rob moving and grooving, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Where is Rob? We don't see him too much lately. Come and say
Said
hi.
he's resting.
Yeah. Yeah, he got to work. That's right.
Yeah.
Thursday was last night, though, I think, maybe. Oh. Sorry.
All right. Well, this is a good topic. How much did you pay for your first ever concert ticket?
Oh, 30,
$10.
25, 35 bucks.
$10.
Yeah, it had been in the teens.
Yep. I remember they was like $10.75.
Yeah.
Was my first, and that was Sticks.
Like $50 in the 90s when I went to go see Guns N' Roses, and I think I had to go buy 2 $80 tickets, maybe even 100 out in the parking lot because I didn't get them in time, and I walked out on the show because Axl was such a hole and scolding everybody. I was like, man, I didn't come here for this. That's just what I heard about the band. And I said, man, I just walked out and left. I'm good.
I didn't have to pay anything. It was bought for me.
You're lucky.
Hi, Flower
What's up,
Child.
Flower Child? Yeah, and general admission. Remember when everybody used to race? You wanted to be first in line because they didn't have
Oh, yeah.
general. You just went where you wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody ended up front anyway, didn't they?
Try.
Mosh
Can't
pit
do that
before
shit
it was
no
a mosh
more.
pit.
In some kind of rotation.
Well, I was saying, I don't think they're as much fun as they used to be.
Hey, oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, my
I gotta go
God.
to the boys' room.
Where he at? There he is. Flower Child. Grumpy. Howdy, howdy. I don't know where you left off in the comments. But I'm going to try to take over. There you are. $14.
$5. Less than 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What year? Like these years would be helpful next to those prices.
so long ago, I don't remember.
Just curious. You don't have to. It was just a thought.
Back in the 70s.
My
Yeah.
first one was 82.
Like 10,
Let's
15
see. Cheap Trick and Huey. Well, it was called the News before Huey
Hey, Dave.
Lewis.
Yeah.
In the News. Just called the News.
Yeah.
They opened up for Cheap Trick at a Fargo, North Dakota, at a state fair.
Too far. What's up?
I was in such awe seeing Rick
Dave.
Nielsen up above me. It was like on scaffolding, and you just looked up and looked up at the scaffolding, and it was like real, like that's construction work type stuff, and it was all
Yeah.
bright red and colored and lights on it, and just the coolest thing ever.
Hey, Mac.
Probably 16, 15,
Guys.
16.
Guys, I'm gonna bounce. My light's getting dim, and I don't want to turn on the inside lights because I don't
Go
want to
ahead,
kill my
stick on.
battery, and I don't want to
Really?
crank my APU because
All
it's
right.
cool enough out. I can keep the windows cracked.
What?
Bye, Buck.
Yeah.
Bye,
Later,
Buck. See you,
All
man.
right, Buck.
Be
Take
safe.
care, man. Thanks for coming in, bro.
There he goes.
There you go. Nice.
Thanks, man.
My first one was 1984. Was the Bark at the Moon.
Hey, Dave.
He had been very
There's the
young.
confetti.
I was 14.
There's the
Actually, I was
fireworks.
13.
Ray's moto was most expensive was
Bye, party
Bonnaroo.
people.
2002 Bonnaroo. He gave me about $250 for it. That's a lot.
Was old Mac in here? Somebody said old Mac.
Yeah.
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 Here.
We don't want to ask the first concert he's seen.
Oh. That's funny.
Everybody gives, yeah.
2-4. 86, 87 was his first one.
I did talk about you earlier, though, old Mac. You getting to see Jimi Hendrix. Hey, good humans. My first concert was free in '68. Janis Joplin. Wow. What's your autograph, old Mac?
Oh, wow. I was
Damn.
wondering if you got to see her. That's
Yeah.
actually what I was thinking. I was
That's-
like, man, I wonder if you ever got to see Janis Joplin.
It's got a little goosebumps going, man. That's
I
really
did too.
awesome. Yeah, did you?
I
Yeah.
did. I did.
Flower Child paid $8 to see Molly Hatchet and Black Sabbath. 86, 87 White Snake in Orlando for Journey of Jerry. One saw Guns N' Roses here in Australia. Flower
Rapping
Child,
Mac.
79. Wow. Great White back in 80. Wow.
Yeah, I saw them too. Great White and White Snake.
Yeah.
I love Janis Joplin.
Pretty neat.
4 days, 30 different bands. It was worth the money. That's cool.
Mhm.
I
here.
hear very much.
Hampton Coliseum, where you watch some of the Grateful Dead concerts. When you pull them up and you show me this was from Hampton. You remember that, huh, Stick?
Hampton Coliseum, yeah.
Yeah, I did so many Grateful Dead tattoos back in the day. The Dancing Bears and the Skeleton Dude, and
Yeah.
a lot of Dancing Bears, and the skull with the your logo thing.
What about the guy in the suit with the eyes and the pocket
Zoot
watch?
suit?
Yeah, the Zoot suit.
I don't know. That was Shakedown Street. That was
that
the
was-
first album I bought. Remember, I
Yeah,
told a story about that in one of my videos.
yeah. Shakedown, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I got it, because he was a skull, it was a skull. I said, well, this is going to be some badass heavy music. I was listening to Aerosmith first time, Toys in the Attic, and I'm
Yeah.
waiting to hear something new and cool and grateful. And like when I bought Meatloaf, Bad Out of Hell, I was like, oh, that's going to be some real, and it's the damn piano and opera
Yeah.
singing. I was so disappointed. I was like,
Yeah.
it's crap.
Out of hell.
You know, which is good. It's good, and I liked it afterwards, but it was not what I was waiting for. You know,
Not what you expected.
same with Grateful Dead. I was like,
Same
what?
with- yeah.
But I enjoyed it because it was new music, and it wasn't like bad, but it was like wasn't. I like the heavy guitars, the distortion, and all that, and
Yeah.
that just wasn't it. It was a little cleaner sounding, but I'd listen to it just to, you know, it's my record it's experience. It was still cool.
I remember listening to Hell in a Bucket, which was not Hell in a Bucket. I guess In the Dark was the album. And
Were you like once you heard Grateful Dead that you knew that was going to be your band, or was it something that grew on you?
Well, I went to the shows first, and then they came out with the album, or vice versa, whatever it was. And I remember listening to the album, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to go to a show.
Maybe then the shows, and then you were like,
Yeah, and then I went to the show.
well, that's honest, man. I like that.
And
That's
I
a
was
great.
like, oh, crap. I was
Yeah,
like,
the people and everything that goes along with it. It's much more than just listening to a favorite song. You know, it's the experience.
It's just
It's kind of a culture too. It's like the Harley thing, right? And Grateful
Spirit.
Dead. I mean, it's kind of built on that, right?
yeah, it's a Grateful Dead is an experience without a doubt.
Mhm. What did you say there? 84 Iron Maiden, Twisted Sister. Those would have been two great ones I'd have loved to seen that I never got to see.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'd love to see
Salute
Twisted
2-4.
Wow.
Especially
Awesome.
I remember when I first bought that album and it had the ham bone and the piece of fat hanging off, and I was like, these guys, I said they got to really rock, but it was something a little odd that I was like a little taken by, but I bought it anyway. Like,
Later,
okay.
Grumpy.
And it was good music, but it wasn't like super fantastic. There was a couple great songs you liked, but their mix and the way it sounded, and you put it in your car stereo, it just didn't. It was kind of a muddy. I don't know how to say it. The way they're produced makes a big difference in how well they're going to sound and punch in your. And I like the experience of listening to loud music and thump, you know.
Absolutely.
And if some, you know how I'm talking about, some albums can just be a little muddy and crappy, and you try to crank them up, and it gets not clean.
Yeah.
And see, the best thing he says I have done was being a performer at a band off the wall was a blast. Yeah, you've lived the dream, man. It's great, Dave. Keith Richards before his wrinkles.
Wow.
He always had them. They've never gone away. He's been 80 since the 60s.
I heard he's going to be the next Pope.
Sorry. Yeah, the Purple Micro. Saw Dancing Bears for sure. Did a lot of fun stuff in the day. Mm-hmm. There you go. Play a little of, yes, we did. I played it right away when we went to go. Who's that? That's Mac? Yeah, that's Mac. Believe it.
That was great, Mac. That was awesome. Hysterical.
Yeah. See if it comes up again. We'll listen to it just a smidge while he's here.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yo, let me lay some smoke down. I got me the crew for sure. We be tight. Talk on YouTube late into the night. We be I be staying all up with the talking some good shit. Stay for that pulling the hype. No cap popping. He not give me any lip. Yo, just be said. Cops not to the bone through and through. My street I be staying all up. These folks I'm not done toss my dumb ass out the damn door. At the age of 15, I be long and lean.
You can write anything, Mac. You can write
Great.
anything. Country, thrash, metal, rap. it's
That's
all
great.
Mm.
It just shows what a creative mind he has.
Yeah.
A slide guitar on Van Dan rocks. I like some good slide guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, slide guitar's awesome.
By Grumpy. Rosie a tattoo. Rosie.
Tattoo.
UFO 1 hour flying space rock. Dude, Gangsta Mac. There you go. Got that right.
Yep.
Medical treatments for all?
Please.
Are you detecting the sickness in the community there, Dave? The end, I gave you all credit. Damn. Okay. What do we got there? Let's go on up here. Sliding up. Am I holding it in a good spot that you hear it decent?
Yeah.
Maybe be before this. Yeah, it's all instrumental right there.
They knew what to do. MotoBaum, he not be dumb. Master Sterling wheel, he beat the real deal. Sick is real slick. Retired rider has the world by the tail. American outlaw gave his country his all. 2-4 ass beer cans falling out the front door. Yo, damn be more. Keith Roberts, long whiskers on his chin. Dave Down Under is a sure win. Buck Brown is a biker of a different type. He rides an Indian as his bike. Ray, what can I say? He rides every day. That lady called Ghost Rider is a freeway 18-wheeler glider. Yo, don't get tight. I can name many more motovloggers, but I ain't got all night. Y'all made old Mac a superstar. You know who you are.
That's just nuts, man.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Hear all the community names in there, Mac, like that is super cool. I mean, super cool. I love each and every one, how you did them.
With Lane? Lolly?
I'm sorry.
With Lane? Changed with Lane Stanley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a singer.
It was back in '96. It was.
Oh, yeah. Lane was still alive.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me look.
Yeah.
I'm pretty positive Lane was still alive.
I saw one of the farewell tours of Kiss with Power Man 5000. I'd never even heard of them before at the time. But it was one of many farewells. I think it was one of their first farewells, and then they farewelled their farewell times.
Yeah.
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 They changed the names of them after
Farewell to the money in your wallet. Say farewell again.
He died too.
Thinking you're going to go see him for the last time.
That's
and
crazy.
You that it gets to go see them for their last time, and then they do that 10 more times. Like,
And
that's
one more
dirty
time,
cool, really.
One more time.
It's dirty.
Yeah, it is.
And other bands did that afterwards too.
Yeah. Look how many times Kiss did it. Between
Mhm.
Kiss and Ozzy.
Yeah.
5 or 6 times, maybe. And then
By the end of it, you're like, go on, mother.
Yeah. I think Ozzy's done, bro.
Bye,
Yeah.
Ray's my life.
Who are they trying to get together?
Later, Ray.
They were trying to get some of the old Black Sabbath together. I think.
All of Rat.
Oh, Rat. Really?
Getting Warren DeMartini back because he wasn't. And I think he has. I don't know. What a great player he was.
So long, Ray.
Sick is featured in it early on. Thanks for sharing. Can you send it to Sterling and Buck? I can.
Yeah, you just missed Buck, Mac.
I'd be
Well,
glad
no, he
to
might have come on when he was still on.
play it all. It's just not my channel.
Yeah, play it. I don't care. Play it.
Yeah. I just didn't want to,
Yeah, I know.
do the.
I know.
Where is my mail? There it is. I'm going to forward it first.
Tribe called Mike.
My.
Max should get a link and get on here and talk about his creation while we do this too.
And his internet, he said, wasn't that great.
Oh, likely story, Mac. Can't use that cop out.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
No service, he says.
It's okay. Okay, we got Sterling there, and we're going to get Buck. There we go. All right, they are sent off, Mac. Rest assured. All right, we'll do it till it goes into the instrumental part, which is about 2/3 of the way through. So I will get it presented up here in a second. And I'll play this for old Mac. Old Mac. I think we're getting set up for a Lawrence Welk production here, and then we get this. Tiny bubbles. Sound okay?
Can't. I don't hear anything.
Okay, let me hit the loop. How about now?
Yep.
Be staying all up at the farm,
Here
quiet here,
now.
the alarm. I'll be staying all up in the farmer's crib. He not give me any lip. Yo, this be sad but true. In the early years, I was bad to the bone through and through. My street name is O to the G4O. Them folks of mine done tossed my dumb ass out the damn door. At the age of 15, I be long and lean. I be staying all up in the mission till I learn my way on dim mean streets. Not even a pillow or a clean sheet. I be laying up with some blonde chicks some days, brunette, redhead, sometimes with all three. It be little foggy, everything was in a purple haze. Oh baby, I do mean.
I don't know what happened. Did we get censored?
I don't know. I don't think so. Shouldn't have.
Yeah, I mean, I got on. You see me turning it on and off, right?
Yeah.
Let me back it up. Very weird.
That is weird. Why?
I don't know what else to do, but download it first and then play it. I can try that because this is right out of the.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can fix it up.
Thank you, Mac. Exciting news tomorrow for Dying Breed.
Yo, it's called Yo.
Mobbed up Mac. No sound. Yeah. OG.
Right, I think I can get it.
Still. Yep, we're still live, Rick.
Evil Rick.
Oh.
Okay, where is Yo? There's Yo. Oh wow, we can see the cover and everything on this now. I'm gonna see if I can screen share it so you can see it too.
Mr. Gregory, you okay?
Been quiet. I forgot he was even here.
Yeah, he's. Maybe
Yeah,
he
he's
went
been
to,
off camera for a minute.
yeah.
Well, I got a migraine.
He's got a migraine.
I had that earlier today, bro.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Gregory.
That's all right. I was just sitting here
Yeah,
listening. I laid here listening,
Yeah.
pulling a
Sure,
sick.
Mac. That'd be awesome.
Looks like a calendar pose coming up to me. Could you pull the blankie down just a little bit there? More here. Oh no! Oh, that's even more. You got all the right moves. Oh,
That's
I need a
hysterical.
screenshot.
okay. Oh yeah, I know. I should have had one. I did. Yeah, that was perfect. So here's the cover for it down here. I can't get it to come up higher, so pop his comment down real fast. It'll probably be too small for most of you, but it's got the motorcycle in front of the graffiti, and I don't
Yep.
think it'll come up if I hit it. Let me try and
Yo, what it be?
There
Let
it
me lay
goes.
some funk down. I got me a crew.
Do you hear it now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going late into the night, we be motovloggers. We be talking some good shit. Safe for that pulling a heist. No caps popping, no pew. Cops not knocking. I be staying all up at the farm. Quiet here, no one pulling the alarm.
Oh, Jackson.
I be staying all up in the farmer's crib. He not give me any lip. Yo, this be sad but true. In the early years, I was bad to the bone through and through. My street name is O to the G4O. Them folks of mine done tossed my dumb ass out the damn door. At the age of 15, I be long and lean. I be staying all up in the mission till I learn my way on dim mean streets. Not even a pillow or a clean sheet. I be laying up with some blonde chicks some days, brunette, redhead, sometimes with all three. It be little foggy, everything was in a purple haze. Oh baby, I do mean a purple haze. I be staying with dim girls all over town here in the dirty south. Some dim gals have some dirty talking mouth. I be O to the G4O.
go to the
My luck changed a
G40.
few years later when I met
Oh,
he be riding a hog.
Oh,
His street
great.
be so fast that he sat down beside me at the beach on a driftwood log. We shared a blunt, then 241s, bottles of Colt 45 brew. I was a new man.
You're amazing.
Life, I'm hanging. I'll be free at last. Free at last. Mama, I'll be a good boy now. Not like
oh man.
damn old plow. I worked many years saving my chump change. Got my own hog to ride on the range. I am now a motovlogger, YouTube superstar. The good life done took me so far. Am a YouTube superstar. I be strutting my new name. Old Mac done took me to fame. YouTube superstar. A shout out to my crew. I needed help. They knew what to do. MotoBaum, he not be dumb. Master Sterling Wheel, he be the real deal. Sick is real slick. Retired rider has the world by the tail. American outlaw gave his country his all. 2-4 has beer cans falling out the front door. Yo, there be more. Key fob is long whiskers.
Great.
Dave Down Under is a sure win. Buck Brown is a biker of a different type. He rides an Indian as his bike. Ray, what can I say? He rides every day. That lady called Ghost Rider is a freeway 18-wheeler glider. Yo, don't get tight. I can name many more motovloggers, but I ain't got all night. Y'all made old Mac a superstar. You know who you are.
That's awesome. It's fantastic, Mac.
You're a superstar, man.
You're a superstar, Mr. Mac is right.
I can't say how impressive that really is when you
That's great.
to
That's fantastic.
great stuff. Glad you had to share it.
Hell yeah.
Whew.
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Pretty cool.
It's like I couldn't even think of the words to throw in there to make it sound like that good. And kind of hit every like 2-4, you know, and beer cans rolling out the front door, you know, he's
Yep.
like you can kind of picture that with 2-4, not like he's, you know,
Oh, that's
it's
so,
like, you know, he's up there in Canada, you know, rolling out the door and likes a couple beers. It's great. Master Sterling Wheel and all the little things he had for each of us was cool.
that's
Great stuff. Could you all hear it pretty clear and clean?
Yeah.
I heard it great, so that's good.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
Mac.
man. Did it for Did it out of love, man. That was good stuff.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really treasure.
That's great.
Every-
So what else? What else?
Yeah. I don't know. I got heartburn. That's all I know. I got to go get some. Yeah. Damn heartburn.
I had that
Oh,
last
my
night.
God.
Shoot,
Oh,
up there.
man. What did I eat? Can't
Spicy.
remember. Oh,
Too
pumpernickel bread. Nah, pumpernickel. Well, the ham that was left over from
Yeah.
Sunday had a little spice into it, whatever it was for Easter. And I finished up two big slabs of that with a bunch of eggs and put on pumpernickel bread. And
Nice.
yeah, I cooked it in butter, real good butter and bacon fat. And so
Nice.
I don't know. Could be the coffee on top of it. Coffee's acidic. Yeah.
Yeah, I had I think I had that from yesterday from the coffee. I got like heartburn underneath my heart.
Yes.
Oh, it was so bad. It was just like I was like on fire.
I've been doing good. Like at night, that's when it usually would get me, and I try not to eat like in bed or before, because sometimes that if it'll burn and come up, and then you gasp for air while you're sleeping, it'll get in your lungs, and you'll wake up like dying, like choking and dying, and can't catch your breath, and
Yeah.
like gosh, I'm gonna go like Mama Crit. What was her name? Mama whatever from the
Mama Cass.
Yes, yeah. That's
Damn.
how she probably went. I said, that's what they see on.
I never get it, but when I get it bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like lava. It felt like there was lava in my chest. I was like, what is that? And when is it gonna stop?
Yeah. Well, I used to take Prilosec all the time, and then I went, like when I was at the doctor's one time, he said, no, yeah, you could take, it won't hurt you at all. If you just take it every day, if you got bad, just take it every day, and there it says on the box, 14-day treatments, which really you need more acid is what you need the opposite of what they give you. So if you start putting more acid in you, you won't get the reflux because it'll take care of what it's supposed to, apparently.
Yes.
And but anyway, then you find out that it's super bad for your body and your insides and your organs, taking Prilosec. It's pharmaceutical. It's unnatural stuff. I guess I should have just known, but doctor said okay, and it did wonders for me. I was like, great. Well, then when I went to Mexico, you could buy the big old bottles. I bought like $20 worth. They were $5 a piece. They were huge, and a full, a small amount of Prilosec cost you a fortune.
Yep.
Yeah.
And especially if you're taking it every day. So I bought like all those bottles of them, and still got some left over, but I haven't been using them for the last month. Just take a little baking soda if I need it every now and then, and not very often, just once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Good to go. Yeah, Robert gets it bad like that. Yeah, exactly. Jessica, that's terrible, man. Really, she can get the vinegar, the raw vinegar. What do they call that? That nice brand. She can drink raw vinegar, like a shot glass of it, diluted with some water every morning, maybe even twice a day, and just keep doing that, which is actually good for you. And your acid will supposedly not give you acid reflux.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Apple cider vinegar will help, huh?
Apples, yes. Sweet, yeah, exactly. That's what I was just saying. Bragg's. That's supposed to be the good brand. Get it raw. That's more natural for you and better quality, I guess. It's not that much more. And you shake that stuff. You got to shake that stuff up because it gets a little silty on the bottom. You want to mix it all in too.
Yeah, it's good for a lot of things.
Yeah. Oh, I love it in beans. Beans. That's how I watch my grandma and grandpa. When you get navy bean soup and ham hock, you throw a little bit of a shot of that in your bowl, and it was yummy. You had the special stuff.
Yep.
You like vinegar, Jerry? Yeah, man. Yeah. Doesn't bother me in the least. Yep. With the mother. Yeah, that's it. Yep. I tell you, between Jessica and Rob, they know all the formulas and things you should do. Very medically minded. Natural medicine. A dash of spinach.
Huh.
Oh, to put on, like if you cook spinach and you splash that on there. Yeah. I can see that. Greens. Whew. Do I need to be playing that?
You can.
Let's see what it is here. I'll give it a thumb up before I even see it. Oh, that's art in motion.
Yeah, it's art in motion, art.
Hold on. Whoa. Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Beautiful.
I don't know what happened there, but
Angel there.
I was liking the earrings. What do you think of those earrings?
Yeah, she's got quite a pair of earrings.
The earrings were bouncing all over the place.
Later, Dave. Have a good ride.
Come on, Dave. Have a nice ride.
Oh, goodness.
That was some Ray Gregory cooking for you there. It was a little plattery served up.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You know, we get baking goods and
Sweet.
Yeah.
what kind of other goods?
Shaking and baking, baby.
It's all good, yeah.
Yeah.
The shaky bakey. Shaky. What did he call it on
Shake and bake.
Smoky
Shaky and
in the pan? It was shaky pudding or something like that.
Yeah.
Burt Reynolds and Sally Field.
And who do we lose?
I don't know. Frogs here. Lolly. Lolly said the heck with that noise. He done chased her off.
Twisting buttons.
I hope that's all it was.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
So easy.
Got there. Oh, that was a long time. I just now saw the chat. Allah says, gotta go. Well, that was what, hour ago? Just now saw it. Yeah, it's not a very good warning system, that private chat, for us to talk up here.
No.
Without, blurting it out for everybody. It's like, oh, there's that little small dot up there. Dirty store windows. Yeah, dirty store windows needed cleaning, Jerry, man. You're brilliant. It was kind of a boring video, Dirty windows. Who posted that?
Nice, Mark.
Asia,
Hello,
you made
Asia.
it just in time. More than a
Good to
mouthful
see you.
away. Hello.
Hi, Asia. How are you?
Where the country you from, Asia? You here in the States?
Yeah, she's from Louisiana.
Louisiana, right on.
I think. Almost positive.
Hot and humid. Hot and humid.
I think I asked her that
Yeah.
one night. I was like, not to be nosy, but I'm going to be nosy.
Down to bayou. Down where we hunt alligators.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah,
take
no,
Need to take sick alligator hunting.
no, I'm good.
From where?
Bama.
Alabama. Oh, she's from Alabama.
Oh, Alabama. That's what we call it.
Alabama.
Sorry, Asia.
Roll Tide.
Freaking great. Roll Tide, yeah.
My bad.
It's all good.
Alabama.
I'm glad you stopped by. You always do. You've had a little cooler weather. What y'all got coming up? Anything good?
Well, it's 80 degrees during the day and 42 degrees at night. So it's been crazy.
Shakes you right up at night, don't it?
Yep.
We
You
got
can
rain
almost leave a
every day.
window cracked open at night. Like I don't have the heat on no more, no AC yet. So
Tomorrow's going to be 87 high, low of 60. No, actually, tomorrow's going to be 90.
well, 75 tomorrow. Oh, that's today. Tomorrow is 79. Saturday is going to be 78. Then back down to 69, 71, 81. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's just
Friday,
right.
Saturday, Sunday is going to be 90, 92, and 93. And then 90 on Monday and 88 on Tuesday and 90 on Wednesday and 90 on Thursday.
Okay, we didn't. I was hoping we didn't chase you off with the, the dirty window.
With the dirty
Earrings. Earrings and
dirty earrings.
Oh, that's rude, probably.
Dirty bouncing
Well,
earrings.
because it's kind of funny. It's really,
Oops, my bad.
in the chat, have to stretch out. Yeah, I could use that myself. 9:30. I was gonna probably head out pretty soon. myself.
Yeah, she's had a long day at work today.
Yeah, Asia. I am 85-year-old rapper in Alabama. Alabama. Going to Alabama?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's hysterical, bro.
yeah.
Mr. Mac, man, you never cease to amaze me, bro.
Dude, just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. I'm saying.
Man, you are too much, Mr. Mac. You're killing me, bro.
Okay, my brilliant idea of the day: start a restaurant as a incentive for customers. The store windows get washed 3 times a day by wet T-shirt window wash. That's brilliant.
That's a brilliant idea.
You know, people like a squeaky clean window. No queen washers. Okay. What's the first idea?
Oh man. Nice.
And clean windows, sight see much better.
Yeah.
I like that.
Clean
That's cool.
windows,
Like Hooters. It's a gimmick.
Yeah, it's a good gimmick. Great,
For
great
the wing.
Great scenery.
Just for the flavor of the wings is the only reason I ever went there.
Safety brakes too.
Safety brake.
Safety brakes are always welcome.
Safety brakes in the back. No dirty views here. No. How many views did you get? Well, I don't know, but they were all clean.
Yeah, AC is on, is right.
You do have AC on? Yeah, not here.
Yep.
AC is on, bro.
Winter's going to sit. Well, I don't know. You might have broke windows then. Like icicles. Tink.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody in the chat coming in. Thank everybody on the panel for coming in. And
Nobody
probably gonna call it. We got motos tomorrow morning. The coffee.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead, Moto.
Oh yeah, I was just doing. You got heat on? No way.
What else?
424.
Night. What's
It's like
going on
way-
Friday night? Anything going on Friday night?
Yeah, I know.
Anybody?
No.
No.
Man, thanks for contributing, Jessica. It's
Yeah, thank you.
awesome having you guys here. I appreciate you.
How's Robert doing?
Yeah. You and Robert, good. Everybody's good family here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Lots of good personalities. All right. I'm going to go get me some heartburn stuff about he's resting. Yeah, good. You got to be very, very quiet.
All right, everybody. I'm going to push buttons and make things go away.
Woo!
Later, y'all.
Thanks, everybody.
Later, later,
Take
alligator.
care, old Mac.
Confronted
Say
by
hi, morning, guys.
bed.
Yo.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Bye.